Did this and turn my head into a flashlight.
This huge rock in Saudi Arabia is perfectly cut in half, and no one knows why.
An arm lifts, as if to point at what they are seeing.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great and safe. I'm back with more videos. So without further ado, let's get to it. Video was posted on Facebook as a reel and location is Hong Kong. A toddler was dangling on railing of 7th floor and his head was stuck in between the guardrails. A man risked his life for saving the toddler's life. Let's watch this nail-biting video together. I found this clip on Facebook and the location is India, where a strange thing that looks white in color can be seen jumping with ease on trees. Video quality is not very good. What do you think this thing is? Let's watch the video in slow motion. If you watch the video in slow motion, you can easily understand that someone is jumping from the tree and the video is played in reverse. These days, it's so much crap on internet. What are your thoughts about this? Video is coming from a surveillance camera from the office of Dollar General Store in Humansville, Missouri, United States, and the time is 2 a.m. It seems that some kind of white shadow appeared from nowhere and then moved in the front of the camera and then disappeared. But on second thought, I think this is the shadow that crossed the wall and then moved in the front of the camera. Witness said that they heard the cooler doors banging shut, and Humansville has a lot of history, including the Battle of Humansville. They said their town is very haunted. What do you think just happened? Have you guys seen a Royal Enfield classic motorcycle? That's a very strong built motorcycle, and it's difficult to imagine what kind of accident has made this bike to get in position like this.
वाह ड्राइवर वाह.
Another lucky escape from India. A small piece of foreign object debris FOD was seen in footage from the Mars helicopter navigation camera for a portion of its 33rd flight. The FOD was not visible in navcam footage from the previous flight. The FOD is seen in flight 33 navcam imagery from the earliest frames to approximately halfway through the video. Guys, I've opened a backup channel in case anything happens to this one. I'll request you to please subscribe that channel. You can find the link in the description below or on the I button. And I hope you'll give love to that channel as much as you have given to this one. Video was posted on Facebook as a reel where this guy was few seconds away from the catastrophe. Let's watch this nail biting video. Video was posted on Reddit and location is not mentioned. It seems that there is some kind of strange invisible power that is trying to snatch this box from the girl. What are your thoughts on this? When I read the comments of this video, there was one comment that this girl is doing mad pat talk. Basically, this girl is saying, "Swiper, no swiping," which is essentially an exorcism chanting at whatever she was talking to. What do you think? A 33-year-old man from US, Brand Stanley, actually turned his eye into a flashlight after he lost one of his eye to cancer. Let's watch this short clip which he has shared on his Instagram channel.
Orange coming out of that. Yeah, sure, that's the sunshine. This is
Video was posted on YouTube and this guy was filming a plane and the contrail behind the plane. And while filming it, he caught some kind of a strange snake UFO on the camera. It passes the camera so fast, if you blink your eye, you might even miss it. So I'll play a slow motion for you and I'll give you a frame freeze. Let's see what happens.
Twilight Zone Airport. I think that International Twilight Zone Airport, maybe. Uh-oh, just saw a UFO go by. Okay.
Video was posted on Reddit, and this toy just moves his head. Keep an eye on the toy and for sure you will notice it. This one was posted on Reddit and it's the interesting one. Here, the light of the hole turned on by itself. We can actually see the light switches turned on by itself and it was caught on the camera. Let me know your thoughts about it. Video is coming from India and these guys merely saved from a catastrophe. Video was posted on YouTube and location is Tucson, Arizona. In this video, a shadow caught on the camera walking on the road. Is this a person? And due to the bitrate issue of the camera, it looks like a shadow. I have no idea. But this one doesn't look like a person to me because it just vanished when the shadow reached near to the tree. Video is coming from Mexico and it was posted on YouTube where some kind of chemical or gas coming underground. What are your thoughts? Video was posted on YouTube where some kind of phenomena can be seen behind the clouds. Is there someone behind the clouds who is doing this? What are your thoughts? Video was posted on Reddit. This couple moved into a new apartment where some kind of strange paranormal activity captured on the camera. There are two paranormal activities that can be seen in the camera. First, the book fell from the shelf by itself, and the second one is we can see some activity in the room. It was mentioned in the description that there's only one couple, one guy and one girl. But if that's the case, who is inside the room, which we can see on the camera?
Being captured by security cameras from around the world. Several videos show people suffering from the same strange attack. First, they act as if they see something over their shoulder, compelling them to turn their head. As the head turns, the body follows. An arm lifts, as if to point at what they are seeing. Their body then spirals into collapse and begins to spasm.
This huge rock in Saudi Arabia is perfectly cut in half, and no one knows why. It's been around for 4,000 years, and scientists still don't know exactly how it was cut in half. Now, some have speculated an ancient civilization carved the rock in half, and others believe it was cut in half by the same aliens who built the pyramids. But the most widely accepted theory is that the rock just naturally settled like this and broke in half on its own.
Video was posted on YouTube and the location is Hunan, China.
他拉的这个模型没得引擎，这个有。
Video was posted on YouTube and the location is Russia, but I'm not sure. These guys are showing power of masked radiator antenna. It is a special design of AM antenna with height equal to a quarter of wavelength or better. You can see how powerful these antennas can be.
А тут, кстати, уже все. Есть изоляция. Это наш все-таки. Сука, зато мы услышали новости. А теперь... Хорошо, блин, хорошо.
Video was posted on TikTok where an elderly lady films a tall lizard-type human hiding on her farmland. She said, "I have never seen anything like this in my entire life." And this video was taken in 1999, that's why it is not very clear. But we'll try to zoom in and let's try to find out. Strange cloud caught in Nigeria.
to Watt's family home after neighborhoods say they seen a woman that looked like Shannon enter the home.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house? Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known. Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house?
Das aire, güey.
Video was posted on TikTok, but the location is not clear, where a strange creature, or as claimed in the video, it's a witch, caught on the tree. What do you think it is? Is this video edited? Not sure.
Esto es muy extraño. Ya no está el perrito. Siempre pasa eso.
A delivery driver crashed into something and scared these goats.
You must have seen sundog. This is the phenomena that is occurred when light is refracted from the ice crystals. But there is no ice crystal here, and this is northern part of Russia, where I lost count. I'm not sure how many suns I can see. What do you think? This short clip was posted on Reddit, where a strange thing can be seen on the top of truck. What do you think this can be? I think this video is edited. What are your thoughts? Panic customers flee outside the spa after fire burst with alcohol, but fortunately, no one was hurt. Video was posted on Facebook where a polar bear demonstrates perfect technique for getting across thin ice. Two boys lifted a scooter together in order to free their 3-year-old brother who has trapped underneath in southern China. And fortunately, the small 3-year-old brother was not hurt at all. A quick thinking bus driver stopped her vehicle to catch a worker who was dangling from an overpass in eastern China's Jiangsu province. Video was posted on YouTube and it was claimed that a ghost was caught on the camera. In the video, we can see the reinforced bars that are dangling down started moving, and these bars are heavy. So I'm not sure someone is moving them with some kind of rope or thread because that is not visible. What are your thoughts on this? Video was posted on Reddit and it was claimed that in a CCTV a weird artifact was captured. But I think it's some kind of person moving and due to bitrate issue and as it's night time, it looked like some person. What are your thoughts? Two staff members at a supermarket in Beijing saved an elderly woman sitting in a wheelchair that was hurtling down an escalator.
This security guard works at a cemetery and has crazy paranormal experiences while at work, so we started recording the moments.
So, I'm actually hearing something banging on the door. I'm hoping I'm going to catch it, son of a bitch. The door was open again. Hello, security! Hello? Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore. I don't know where the hell these people are, or where. Jesus fucking Christ.
He's even had multiple moments where you can actually hear voices inside the cemetery building.
Anybody in here? Hello? Yeah, but listen, you gotta get out of here. You're gonna have to come talk to me, okay? Where you at? I can't see you. You're correct, so you need to come out, okay?
And one night he got called about a flickering light inside the church, so we went to go check it out.
Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm fucking done. This is some spooky fucking shit going on here. This is why my security officer fucking quit.
Video was posted on Twitter, and this girl sitting behind the motorcyclist jumped 4 feet in the air. It was lucky for her that she didn't land it on ground.
It was your average December day in Siberia's Amur region, temps below zero. According to local reports, a man was out just walking his dog.
And ultimately, they stumble across this strange 3-foot creature lying in the snow. It was missing a limb. It had a sort of a dark grayish skin color, no hair or sort of noticeable facial features to recognize.
The first question, could this creature be some kind of tragically malformed person?
I immediately can tell this isn't a human because it's very small, and it also doesn't have the formed chin and cranium of a human. Its head is a very different shape.
And here's the really wild thing. This might not even be the first like this to appear in Russia.
In 1996, a local woman discovered a strange creature in the wilderness. It was nicknamed Alashenka by the media, but according to the woman, the creature was still alive when she discovered it.
This is barely fish. The barely lives in the ocean's twilight zone at depth of 600 to 800 meters, that is 2,000 to 26,000 feet. Its eyes look upwards to spot its favorite prey, usually small crustaceans trapped in the tentacles of Siphonophorus. From the shadows they cast it the faint shimmer of sunlight from above. But how does the fish eat when its eyes point upward? For this, the researchers learned barely can rotate its eyes beneath the dome of transparent tissue. Clip was posted on Reddit, and the location is Mexico. At the time of earthquake in Mexico, this is how the sky looked at some places. Let me know if you have any idea about this. This video is coming from Indonesia, and in my old videos I have posted this video. Still I'm not able to find any explanations for this, but right now I have more subscribers, so I thought why not post this video again. Maybe we can find any explanation for this video. A door is banging by itself, and as soon as God noticed it, he started moving towards the door, but door didn't stop banging, and when he reached to the door, then it stopped. Let's see what happens. A man attempted to cut short his journey in southern China's Guangdong province by climbing over a guardrail in the middle of the road. A video has gone viral recently. This corresponds to footage taken from the security cameras of a toy store in a city in China, Xinjiang, Jiangsu Star City. In the recording, we can see how the stroller moves by itself, also the doll that is on it. Were hearing some kind of weird noises in their house from years, and whenever they will go and check, they can't see anyone.
Yeah, I hear that loudly. That's loud. Yeah, that's very loud. Come in. It's coming right now. Shh. What the heck? Dude, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nobody up here. There's literally nothing in here. And look how heavy this is. Yeah. Hang on, there's nothing up here. What the crap? There's nothing in here either, look. I could hear it when we got about halfway down the hallway. Yeah, it stopped as we got closer.
I just heard once. Like I came out and heard like shh. That's all I heard.
Yeah, but we heard it when we were sitting there. We were sitting and we heard it.
You heard it start?
Yeah. Yeah, we heard it start and it went for like...
How long ago before you got me?
It probably went for about 10 seconds, 10 or 15 seconds.
Let's watch it. Let's watch it. You'll watch it.
Israeli 3D printed meat company Redefined Meat revealed a new large-scale meat printer called Angus, which can produce different kinds of meats made from plant-based ingredients. The machine can customize the steaks cut and fat content using ingredients like soy and pea proteins, chickpeas, beetroot, and coconut fat.
When I want to create my steak, I have a library of a few different slabs. I can choose each one of them and I can adjust it accordingly. I can define the amount of marbling, the internal fat or the external fat.
Plant-based meat products have become increasingly popular with consumers concerned about animal welfare and the environment. Bangladeshi farmers are increasingly relying on floating farms for growing crops, as more land in the low-lying deltas have been submerged due to rising sea levels. The 200-year-old technique originally applied during the flood season involves planting seedlings on floating rafts made from the stems of water hyacinths.
আমরা যখন ছোট ছিলাম এখানে খেলাধুলা করতাম, ধান ফান হয়তো এখন নদীর সাগরের পানি বাইরে যাইয়া আমাদের এখন ধান ফান হয় না। এখন আমরা 3-4 বছর ধরে এই চাষাবাদ করতে আছি, শাক সবজি এগুলো করি, ধান ফান হয় না।
An Aston Villa fan spent 35 hours sitting on each of the 42,785 seats at the Villa Park Stadium in Birmingham, England to raise money for the club's dementia charity. The creator of the Oscar-winning animation Spirited Away will open its long-anticipated theme park in central Japan's Iji Prefecture. Studio Ghibli has produced animation that have captivated fans around the world, including My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Sky, and Howl's Moving Castle. The park will feature scenes and iconic characters from the studio's famous titles. A preliminary investigation of damages to the two-third Nord Stream gas pipelines in the Baltic Sea found that the leaks were caused by powerful explosions. Swedish and Danish authorities have been investigating 4 ruptures in the Nord Stream pipelines, which had supplied Russian gas to Germany.
Вот это расследование априори подгоняется под то, чтобы...
Korean airplane overshot the runway at Mactan Cebu International Airport in the Philippines. All 173 passengers and crew members on board were safely evacuated. The plane from Incheon has previously attempted to land twice before the accident happened. An acrobatic duo in eastern China has some extraordinary skills. Lee can climb up 5-meter tall bamboo pole and perform extreme stunts without a safety harness. South Korean professor Lee Tae-gu has built a bunker to avoid a nuclear blast and radiation poisoning in case North Korea unleashes a nuclear attack on South. The shelter costing around 70 million, that is $48,000 can house 12 people for at least 2 weeks.
미사일이나 이런 폭탄이 터졌을 때 방폭 구조로 철근이 그냥 일자가 아니라 콘크리트가 파괴되지 않도록 이렇게 U자형으로 이렇게 다 철근 배근이 되어 있습니다. 특히 이쪽면. 개인들이 대피할 공간이 마땅치 않고 민방위 시설들은 또 멀리 있는 경우도 많고 특히 생화학 무기하고 핵 무기가 이제 바로 위에 여기서 한 100km만 올라가면 바로 북한인데 그게 이제 날아올 수 있는 거죠. 거기에 덧붙여서
The sky turned blood red at night in a city in eastern Xinjiang province. An expert explained it was caused by a refraction of the lights from a fishing boat because of the cloudy and foggy weather. A rare intact dinosaur embryo fossil has been uncovered in China's southern Xinjiang province. Based on the characteristics of the skeleton, scientists from the Fujian Science and Technology Museum and China University of Geosciences has announced the discovery, believe it belonged to the Hadrosaurus species. also known as duck-billed dinosaurs. The newly discovered specimen is said to be the best preserved in the world, yet a branch of embryo fossils was also discovered by the same museum, including an Oviraptor embryo fossil. Colin Huggins, the piano man of Washington Square Park, New York, wants to use music to help people deal with their emotions. Passerby are invited to lie beneath his piano as he plays his Steinway Baby Grand. For more than a decade, Huggins has been hauling his 1959 Steinway piano to the square to perform as the park's star musician.
Yeah, I've never heard any, music like that on that angle. It's really special. There's like drawings and like people writing underneath the piano too from like years ago, so it's powerful. Yeah. You felt it on top of you. Yeah, like coming at your body. Yeah.
It was like everything kind of stopped existing except for what was underneath the piano. Like there was no sound, and it was just that music, and it was almost like being in a cocoon. I've never experienced anything like that before. It was so beautiful. I can't believe what I just got to witness and be a part of.
Sometimes when I get frustrated with my situation, I don't have enough money to live. I don't have a really beautiful place to keep the piano. I don't have a lot of the things that I used to have. But when I think of the million people that died, I think to myself, I wish there was more I could have done. But right now, the best thing I can do is help people recover emotionally from the intense and tremendous disconnect that we've had. People have lost a lot of connection with other people. Pain and stress and trauma in here is going to start to go away. And that's why I'm here.
A roller coaster malfunctioned in eastern China's Jingzhansi province, leaving 18 passengers stranded above ground for 30 minutes. Torrential rains have been battering southern and central China as rescuers struggle to reach residents stranded by severe flooding. With more heavy rain forecast, China's state flood control and drought relief headquarters raised its emergency flood control response to level 3. China has a 4-tier flood control emergency response system, with level 1 being the most severe. In Yangon, Myanmar, pest exterminators hunt rats in the night when the rodents are most active. With just a slingshot and flashlight in hand, many of them maim their prey with a single hit before killing them. This 5-year-old girl from southwestern China's Sichuan province is a motorcycle star. Pupu started learning to ride in June and was able to find her balance just after one lesson, her father said.
每天训练完比赛，我们都会问他，比如说今天累不累啊？他会说不累。然后今天感觉怎么样？很刺激，很酷。对我们来说就是很枯燥的事情，但对于他来说就是一件很酷的事情。我们做家长的不要以自己的喜好去左右孩子的兴趣，兴趣，那肯定是感到喜欢他再去学，就希望给他一个能够自主的一个童年吧。他只要不逾越我给他设置的底线或者红线，很多事情我们都是由他自己选。只要是在规范的督促下，只要是在他教他的督促下，他不去乱做，他这个其实是相对非常安全。就算在比赛中的话，高速撞车都是很少的。滑车其实我们都是给他做了相应的培训，都是每天基本上都要复习一遍，用什么姿势去摔了车以后该怎样保护自己。他已经了然于胸了，他已经摔过无数次了，其实。
Around 230 pilot whales were stranded on the west coast of Australian state of Tasmania. Officials said only half of the mammals seemed to be alive. This almost 2 years after the country had its largest ever mass stranding of about 500 whales in the same harbour, just a day before a separate mass stranded. In a boost to naval power, India's first passenger drone, Varuna, will soon be inducted into the Navy. Varuna is a pilotless drone that can carry one person inside. It is specifically designed by the startup Sagar Defense Engineering Company in tandem with the Navy's DSR. Drone Varuna can cover a distance of 25 kilometers and carry a payload of 130 kg. A 3-year-old boy from China's Heilongjiang province has become an internet star thanks to his amazing Chinese calligraphy skills. Go Yubo picked up the skills by observing his mother. He wrote his first word when he was just 1. Eight Namibian cheetahs arrived in India. Decades after the big cats were declared extinct in the South Asian country, the shipment was organized under a project that aims to reintroduce the big cats to the wild. And 12 more cheetahs will be coming from South Africa in coming years.
नेशनल पार्क में जब चीता फिर से दौड़ेगी तो यहाँ का ग्रासलैंड इकोसिस्टम फिर से रिस्टोर होगा, बायोडायवर्सिटी और बढ़ेगी। आने वाले दिनों में यहाँ इको टूरिज्म भी
reintroductions have to be supported with lot of management action. So this is not, you can't leave the cheetah and then expect them to do well. So constantly they'll
The first harvest of hybrid rice plants that can grow nearly twice as tall as conventional varieties is nearly ready in the central Chinese province of Hunan. Stalks on the engineered rice can grow up to 2.2 meters, said Louis Luchang, an assistant researcher at the Rice Research Institute, in an interview with state television.
通过一个航天育种技术得到一个新材料，经过了这个长达10年的一个定向选择，选育出了一个这样的高达2米到2米2的这么一个集群稻。
If you like my work and you want to support it, please share my videos with your friends and family. See you next video. Till then, take care. Peace. Bye bye.